Hold the Dark was directed by Jeremy Saulnier and was released in select theaters this weekend, and it's released on Netflix. This movie is about a wolf expert who is hired by the mother of a missing boy in Alaska to go find and kill the wolf who took her son. And I don't know how he was planning on tracking down the exact wolf who took her son, because it didn't really seem like she had any information at all on the wolf. So this should have been a warning sign from the start that this movie was going to be a bumpy ride. There are plenty of twists and turns throughout. I really couldn't predict where this movie was going to go. I will also say the score is very good in a few places. It has a very eerie vibe to it. The cinematography is pretty good as well. It's one of the only things that can keep you from losing your mind at how boring and senseless this movie is. As I sat through the first half of the movie, I was eagerly anticipating something, anything to be explained at all. Because there's a lot that happens kind of randomly. And you're just left wondering, like, why did this character do this instead of just doing this? Or what was the point of that? At about 3/4 of the way through, there was still nothing explained. And I was getting pretty bored of the slow pace and violent acts occurring with no explanation. The end of the movie kind of reminded me of Lost. I had sat through the whole thing. It set up a good mystery story, had lots of questions, and virtually no answers were given. And yes, after looking back, I understand the symbolism and the metaphors that were dropped throughout, but it was still very underwhelming to say the least. It's really hard to connect to any of the characters because you don't ever really know what's going on. The plot's really hard to follow, and that's partially due to the dialogue being in what seems to be riddles. While the metaphors in the movie are cool, it doesn't make up for the bore fest the rest of the movie is. I can confidently say this is the worst movie of 2018 so far. And this is coming from a guy who likes ambiguous movies. It was just so unsatisfying. There was nothing given to you at all at the end. It was like, what? I can't believe I just sat through all of that for this. I'm going to give this movie a 2.5 out of 10. Can't say I recommend this one, guys. Pass it off on your Netflix list. Watch something else. Although if you enjoyed the ending of Lost, you'll probably enjoy this one. Well, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you for my next review.